Most of us spend hours every day staring at our phone screens, scrolling, watching videos, texting, or reading. But have you ever noticed your eyes starting to feel tired or a small headache creeping in, even when you haven't been using your phone for that long? You might think it's just the screen being too bright or maybe the size of the display. There's something else going on that most people don't even know about. It's called PWM dimming. PWM stands for pulse width modulation. It's a method used by many phone displays, especially OLED screens, to adjust brightness. But instead of lowering the light smoothly, the screen actually flashes on and off very quickly to simulate lower brightness levels. This flickering happens so fast that your eyes can't really see it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect you. If the flicker rate is too low, it can cause eye strain, fatigue, and even mild headaches for people who are sensitive to it, especially when using the phone in dark environments or for long periods. Right now, Google's Pixel 9 series uses a PWM rate of just 240 Hz. While that's manageable for some, others feel the difference right away. Compare that to the Samsung Galaxy S25 series, which runs at about 492 Hz. That's almost double what Google is offering, and while it's still not perfect, it's a lot easier on the eyes. Then there are brands like Honor that are really pushing things forward. The Honor Magic 6 Pro has a PWM dimming rate as high as 4,320 Hz when brightness is below 30%. That kind of rate makes the flicker nearly invisible to the human eye, meaning much more comfort for users. Even when brightness goes over 30%, the rate stays around 360 Hz, which is still better than what Google has right now. But here's where things start to get interesting. In April 2025, Google officially said that they're aware of this flickering issue and are working on fixing it. They didn't share every detail, but they did mention that improvements are coming later this year. That lines up closely with the expected launch of the Pixel 10, which should arrive around October. Now, here's why that's important. Improving PWM dimming usually requires hardware changes. It's not something that can be fixed just by updating software. So if Google really is working on this, we could be looking at a much better display experience with the Pixel 10. For anyone who's felt discomfort using a Pixel phone, this could be a big step forward. Another feature that people are hoping for is DC dimming, which adjusts brightness in a different way. It doesn't rely on flickering and is known to be gentler on the eyes. Some brands like Xiaomi already use DC dimming in their phones, but Google hasn't confirmed if it will be part of the Pixel 10. Still, just increasing the PWM frequency would already make a huge difference. Think about how often you use your phone during the day. You might not realize it, but your screen affects how your eyes feel by the time you go to bed. A better, more comfortable display can make using your phone feel smoother without you even noticing why. Pixel phones are already known for their great cameras, smooth Android experience, and fast software updates. But when it comes to display comfort, they've had some catching up to do. If these upcoming changes are real, Google might finally fix one of the Pixel's weakest points. So if you're someone who values eye comfort and wants the best screen experience, the Pixel 10 might be worth waiting for. Nothing's confirmed until the launch, but it's clear that something is in the works. To stay updated with all the latest news about smartphones and display technology, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The tech industry is eagerly anticipating Samsung's next move as the Galaxy S26 promises to take smartphone performance to new heights. While the Galaxy S25 has already set a high bar, the S26 is expected to deliver even more impressive advancements, particularly in the realm of 5G connectivity. Rumors suggest that the upcoming flagship will offer significantly faster 5G speeds, potentially up to 25% quicker than its predecessor. This leap forward is likely to be powered by state-of-the-art hardware, including a next-generation Qualcomm processor and modem, which could redefine the standards for mobile network performance. Central to the Galaxy S26 capabilities is expected to be Qualcomm's latest chipset, rumored to be named the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. This processor is set to bring a range of performance enhancements, but the most notable upgrade is likely to come from its integrated modem. Qualcomm recently introduced its newest 5G modem, the X85 5G modem RF, which is speculated to be a key feature of the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. Compared to the X80 modem found in the Galaxy S25, the X85 promises a substantial boost in network performance, with download speeds of up to 12.5 Gbps and upload speeds of 3.7 Gbps. This improvement will translate to faster downloads, smoother streaming, and more responsive gaming, ensuring users can enjoy a seamless online experience. The X85 modem also comes equipped with an AI-powered data engine designed to optimize network performance in real time. This means users can expect faster and more stable connections for activities like gaming, clearer voice and video calls, and seamless switching between Wi-Fi and mobile networks. Whether you're in the middle of an important video call or immersed in an intense gaming session, the Galaxy S26 is expected to deliver a consistently reliable connection. Additionally, a modem's AI capabilities are said to enhance battery efficiency, allowing users to enjoy these advanced features without worrying about draining your battery too quickly. While Qualcomm's technology is expected to play a major role in the Galaxy S26, Samsung has a history of using its own Exynos processors in certain regions. If the company chooses to go this route, the S26 could feature the Exynos 2600 chipset paired with the Exynos modem 5400. Interestingly, this modem is rumored to offer even faster speeds than Qualcomm's X85, with potential download speeds reaching up to 14.79 Gbps. However, it remains unclear whether Samsung will adopt this approach globally or stick with Qualcomm's solution. Regardless of the choice, users can expect a significant upgrade in network performance and overall device capabilities. The competition in the 5G space is intensifying, with Apple also making progress in developing its own 5G modems. The iPhone 16e is rumored to feature Apple's first in-house modem, the C1, which is expected to prioritize power efficiency. However, it reportedly lacks support for Moonwave 5G, a technology that enables the fastest 5G speeds. This could give Qualcomm's X85 modem an advantage, particularly for users who demand the highest possible performance from their devices. Qualcomm has also highlighted additional benefits of the X85, including improved location tracking for better navigation and AI-driven 5G optimizations that further enhance the user experience. Beyond its impressive 5G capabilities, the Galaxy S26 is expected to set a new benchmark for flagship smartphones. The combination of faster speeds, advanced AI optimizations, and improved battery efficiency makes it a compelling upgrade over the Galaxy S25. For users who frequently download large files, stream high-definition content, or engage in mobile gaming, these enhancements could make a noticeable difference in day-to-day usage. That is it for today. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to the official release, and let us know your thoughts on these exciting advancements in the comments below. Samsung is gearing up to introduce a fresh color option for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it looks like yet another shade of black is on the horizon. A recent teaser from Samsung India hints at this upcoming edition, stating the power will be in your hands soon. Get ready to embrace a whole new shade of style. Alongside this message, the teaser includes images of black luxury items such as a diamond ring and an analog watch, strongly suggesting that Samsung is preparing to unveil a third black variant for its flagship device. Currently, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is available in titanium black and titanium jet black, making this new edition an interesting choice. While the official name and specific details remain unknown, many are speculating about what might set this variant apart from the existing black options. It could feature a unique finish or texture, giving it a distinct identity. Another key question is whether this new shade will be a global release or if it will be exclusive to certain markets such as India. As of now, Samsung has not provided confirmation, but given the teaser, an official announcement is likely coming soon. The Galaxy S25 Ultra made its debut on January 22nd, with the official release following on February 7th. This year's model brought some design refinements, notably smoother, rounded edges replacing the sharper corners of its predecessor. However, in terms of performance and battery life, it remains quite similar to last year's version. The device features a stunning 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440x3120 and a refresh rate of 120 Hz, ensuring a crisp and fluid viewing experience. Under the hood, the US variant is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy processor,